All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of the 7th through the 13th of May, 2023. I got a pre-shuffle here. We ask what actions your person's likely to take. Yesterday, we learned about a lot of apprehension and their feelings and all of that. 3 swords growing all powerful, little teaspoon of guilt, all of that. Why? Well, it's a powerful week of energy, actually. It begins on the 7th with Venus moving into Cancer, which I'm going to pull on. Makes the DF side in particular very attractive. But it's a week that also sees Mercury slowing down, stationing, getting ready to go direct the following Sunday, right? But the effect of that, again, it can be felt. Once Mercury slows down a little bit and becomes stationed, if you will, the effects of Mercury direct are there. There's no doubt about it. They're felt as a reverberation throughout a good chunk of this week. But that Venus in Cancer is very powerful. And what do I get in my pre-shuffle? Well, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is technically timeless because you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. King of Cups, crossed by 3 of Wands. This king, I feel like, wants to open up. This guy wants to jump in the water. You're on that ship out there. There's very little resistance. Holding back 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This is this tells me how minor this fear and resistance is under this energy. Yeah, I bet. With Venus in Cancer, it's pretty attractive on that boat. All right, everybody topless. Wow. I'd be jumping in. I would. Nobody topless on the shore. What the hell? I'm going to go have some fun on that boat. Yeah, somebody wants to give to it. 6 of Pentacles. And this is a reflection of the 6 of Pentacles that appeared in their soul position in a recent reading. I don't remember which one it was, but it's the same type of thing, same type of energy about giving to it. It's a King of Truth, my King of Action as well here, King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords taking action? Why are they taking action on the truth? Well, because they feel like something's over, something that they loved very much. 10 Swords, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, bookending the King of Cups, is almost always the king opening up about something that they've held back a lot, maybe too much with that 10 Swords there. It's flowing. All right, it's flowing. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's do it. We're going to clarify with the little animal deck, and we're going to use the witches as our base deck. It's just an exploded all signs reading, really. Cut the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. Pay attention to everything that's on the table. There's text in the description for any new people. Wonder why there's no timestamps. No timestamps because you're all part of a cycle. Everybody here watching is part of the soulmate cycle. Well, 99% of you anyway. The other 1% are a mixture of skeptics and looky-loos and people trying to catch me on something, right? I love them. I love everybody that comes here. It's fun. All right, let's do it. Let's see where we go. Pay attention to everything on the table. At least 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. It doesn't matter if it's in your chart or not. I'm not your astrologer. I'm an energy reader. That's it. Everything is energy and everything is connected. Ain't no timestamps in the energy. It's not what this is, and that's not what we're doing. Let's go. All right, overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is 10 Wands. Does that surprise anybody? Wasn't that the most dominant energy in the Friday reading? Did not point out 10 Wands to you? Well, look at this from another deck. 10 Wands. Very, there's a lot of, again, it's about to break. His back is about to break. What's fueling this 10 Cups? Yeah, somebody got to get real happiness. Fake happiness is too much under these energies, especially with Venus moving into Cancer. I can't emphasize that enough. And with that full moon energy, just making leaps of faith, things that people were afraid to do before, just whatever. They just do it, right? Leaps of faith. We saw that in the pre-shuffle with the 5 of Wands telling us how little that fear and holding back of the 4 of Pentacles matters. There's a lot of pressure here. Let's do it. What actions they're likely to take. Our story begins with Aries, ends with Pisces. It's just 1 through 12. That's how the universe knows it. If you want to, I put the sign names to it, whatever. But, you know, it could just be number 1 here. All right? Aries, where's our story begin? Number 1. 5 Swords. Yeah. That shouldn't be surprising either. I remember that from the Friday reading. It was my coffee house guy with his head in his hands, right? Part of the overall energy, I believe. It's 5 Swords. It's someone trying to have their cake and eat it too, but I don't think they can. I don't think they can. This is a victory, small victory. We'll take a small victory in this. It's a small victory energy, right? But why is the Five of Swords here? Let's clarify it. Okay? This is a big reading. I've already pre-taken my Advil. I do that every Saturday. All right, it's crossed by 8 Pentacles. Somebody wants to put in as little work as possible. That's what it means. 5 Swords crossed by 8 Pentacles. Somebody wanting to do a really half-assed job. I don't think they can under this energy because that hurts. That energy hurts me to read it. I don't even want to look at that again. Why? What's on top? Yeah, they can't. Right, Tower. They can't. They can't. They want to half-ass it. Well, maybe I don't have to tell them all how I feel. Maybe I can just reach out and make up something, you know. Hey, how you been? Kind of small talk shit. No. It's falling on their head. It's too much pressure here. This is built on sand. It's falling down. Why is the Tower here? The Magician. Yeah. Nope. It's all or nothing energy. It's all or nothing energy. So, again, there's a good chance for communication here from somebody who wants to half-ass it, but they just can't. They might say too much. All right? They might. And I think I said that about a King of Cups recently in a reading. I think it was a final outcome King of Cups that came out, and I felt it a little bit almost reversed, right? I may have been the full moon reading. Yeah, I get that here. This is all communication here from somebody, again, who's trying to do to put in as little as possible. Okay. Well, that's not good. That's going to fall on their head if they do. All right? They can do this. They can. And the universe showing them they don't have any other choice. Number 2, Taurus. 10 Pentacles. Again, I say this about the Taurus position. A good number of you were with this person and they left you for greener pastures. All right? This person is just wanting whatever they could have had with you if you weren't with them, or had with you if you were, they want it back. It's all they're focused on, how great it used to be. Feels like an energy of nostalgia here to me, strangely enough, around this 10 Pentacles. Okay? Wow. All right. Why is 10 Pentacles here? Why? Why? Yep, they want it back. What did I say? Judgment. Second chance energy. Yeah, they want it back. Well, fuck you. Come get it. Come have an adult conversation. Don't try to half-ass your way through it. You're not just going to show up at the house and sit down in the chair like nothing happened. What's on top? You want it back, you got to work for it, motherfucker. All right, let's go. What's here? What's on top? King of Cups. We're real wishy-washy kind of, well, I want to tell you how I feel, but I don't want to admit any wrongdoing. Reminds me of that corporation energy I talked about in a recent reading. Corporations never want to admit that they did anything wrong. We protect the image at all costs. Always have some crazy wording. It makes it written by lawyers usually. It makes it seem like they didn't do anything wrong. That kind of thing. Then it comes out later that they did, and there's a big special on TV. You know, all that kind of bullshit. Well, it plays out the same way in people's lives. Right? I've got a lot of ego here. Somebody doesn't want to admit they love you, but they do. And they want a second chance. They want nothing more. Why is the King of Cups here? 10 Swords. All or nothing. It's like I said, the universe keeps repeating it over and over again. You want to half-ass it? I'm going to drop a tower on your head. You could do this, motherfucker. You want to just come in and kind of come on like glaze over like nothing happened? Well, fine. You're not going to get it back then. Right? Nope. King of Swords, King of Swords. I feel that King of Swords energy still from the pre-shuffle. This 10 Swords with the King of Cups tells me that they know this. They know that if they want it back, they're going to have to admit some wrongdoing, admit some things, admit some feelings. They're going to have to. And that's a theme here. And that's in the energy. And it's driven a lot by everything that's going on around. Not just that full moon energy. Pluto retrograde, fucking Venus and Cancer, all of it. It's all here. I can't wait to pull on Venus and Cancer. Gemini, number 3. Hierophant. Somebody here is married or something about their long-term situation. You know, either married or some kind of religious beliefs here for some of you, where you know like those families where they're a certain religion and they only can go with people that are in that religion, that kind of thing. You know, something about that, but it's causing, I feel so much pressure off of this. I don't usually feel pressure off the high priest. Oh my God. Was this the position that got the 10 of Wands in the Friday reading? I wonder if it was, because I feel like this, usually the Pope is like a cool energy here, the high priest, you know? Why is the high priest here? The Hierophant. Why is it here? Why'd you give me this? Yeah, I get it. It's crossed by the King of Wands. Yeah, it's tough. Somebody here just they're pretending in their own life, you know. But they're putting on a show of some kind, and it's just killing them. What's on top? 10 cups. False happiness. False, fake, fairyland. Yep, I get it. Yeah, well, I know that because we get this guy right here, right? We call Queen of Wands Fakey McFakerman. This is Fakey McFakerman too. It's just another snake. He don't have a rattle, but he got a hood. All right? It's all bullshit. You're not that big. What's going on with the 10 cups? King of Pentacles. The Almighty Pentacle. The Almighty, the King of Pentacles. Some sort of stability, security, the structure of their life is putting weight on them. I'm going to do it again. This card hurts me, but I'm going to do it again. This is my Hierophant here. Look. Wearing the same outfit. Right there. A lot of pressure. Back-breaking shit. Gonna need surgery for that. Can't live like that. Nobody trapped here. Nobody's ever trapped. No. We can't be oppressed. Okay? Our souls can't. It's eternal. We can't be oppressed unless we allow ourselves to be. All right? And that applies all the way across the board. I've said that before, and I get somebody who says, well, what about people who live in countries like North Korea and stuff like that? Those people are allowing that to happen. There's more of them than there is the leader. If they turn it off and go, we're all done with this shit. Supreme leader, my ass. Right? If they all did that and turned on the leader, it'd be a different story. They're allowing it to happen. Because, in their case, because it's all they know. Right? They're raised right from birth with the propaganda and the whatever. It's core programming at that point. Kind of a little of that here. Kinda. You know, same frequency of energy plays out differently. Can play out 1,000 different ways based on surrounding energies. Cancer. Hot spot of the connection cycle. Come on, motherfucker. Right here. Everybody, it's bookended this Tower, Magician, and all that shit. What is it? It's a Hermit. Oh, God. The soul is awake and is just keeping this person up at night. It's just keeping them up at night. Their soul is eating at them. Like acid reflux in the night, right? Oh, you ever had that? I'll tell you what this energy feels like. You can feel like if you've ever had that. You eat too close to bed, right? And then you lay down and the stomach acid creeps up, right? You get that burning in the back of your throat. Yeah, that's what that is. You know. Sit up, motherfucker, and drink some water. Jesus Christ. Unreal. It's eating them alive. It is. Why is the Hermit here? Oh, I like this energy. I like it. Tell me about it. Tell me. Oh. Tell me about the fucking Hermit. Yeah, 6 of Wands. The soul is winning, is what the universe says. All right? How do I get a picture in my head of Charlie Sheen back in the day? Winning, right? Well, he wasn't winning. In this case, the soul is winning. But I don't know why I get Charlie here. All right? I don't know. Because we'll see. What's on top? Everything means something. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. They're dreaming about you. They feel you. The soul is winning. The soul nurturing energy coming off of this. The soul nurturing aspect. Yeah. The soul is winning. Okay. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Deception. Yeah, there it is. It is a little Charlie Sheen. You're fooling yourself, right? This person here is just fooling themselves. They think they can fight City Hall. They can't. Okay, the soul in that instance is City Hall. They can't fight it. There's no way. It's winning. It's showing them the way to go. And again, this is bookending these over here where I said somebody's trying to put in as little as possible, trying to ignore it. 5 swords, false victory. And the moment they do that, a tower falls on their head. The bullshit's going away here. This could, and I'm going to dare I fucking say should, result in some kind of communication for a good number of you. All right, and this applies to everybody. I get it. This whole top row is very telling. It's very telling. And that oppression I talked about here, it doesn't just have to be from an outside source. We oppress ourselves too. We allow ourselves to be oppressed. We allow other people's comments to get to us. Oh, you look ugly in those. You got big feet. You got this. It just drives people crazy. It rings in their head. Well, I don't wear sandals because I've always been told I got big, ugly feet. Fine. Wear your fucking sandals. You're allowing people to get in your head to live rent free. Stop it. Fuck them. People are shit. They are, for the most part. I'll tell you, most people are low vibration, self-serving shit. They actually are. They're jealous and they do. It's just, it never ceases to amaze me. This person here, soul's winning. All right? But this is 7 swords. Okay, Leo. The Leo fucking soap opera. I don't remember what you got in the Friday reading. I don't even care. The Magician. You know, normally I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go, the Magician. But you know what? Fuck me. Yeah, I'll say it. I'll say it for you. Fuck you, Steve. You never got anything good to say about Leo. No, I love Leo. I love this person, whoever this soul energy belongs to. They're wonderful. Old soul. Okay, somebody, it's all smoke and mirrors energy. That's why I went, I hate smoke and mirrors energy. It's like Fakey McFakerman with the wall of pretense. What's going on here? I wanted transformation energy. I wanted quick change. I got smoke and mirrors. Why is the Magician here? Why? Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. But maybe I am. 6 of Cups crossing it. Yeah, there's a feeling of nostalgia for something that's long past its expiration date. In other words, let's say, for example, and this is just a motherfucking example, don't say, oh, he's wrong, Mom, he got it all wrong. It's just an example, okay? Let's say you're in a terrible relationship, but it started out good. What a lot of people do is they remember the good. They hold on to it, right? Like nostalgia, they hold on to, well, I don't want to leave because of those special moments 18 years ago, right? Forget that the previous, the years that followed that were complete shit on a downward spiral. You hold on to that very beginning section. And I say that about this energy a lot. Talk about a hilltop wedding and stuff like that. Either way, they're holding on to that. And that's what's keeping them stuck. It's all a bunch of... Nostalgia is always a bunch of smoke and mirrors anyway. We're always inclined to remember, glorify a time, right? My sister does that all the time with our old camping trips. When we were kids, we used to go to a lake and we would go camping with some friends of the family. We would all go out there. She talks about the way she talks about it. It's like roses and fucking rainbows. It was a wonderful thing. I don't remember the goddamn camping trips that way. Yeah, it was kind of fun. We would fish and do whatever. But at the end of the day, no, I remember major rainstorms. I remember the van getting stuck in the mud and sliding down the hill, and then it went sideways in the stream. They were a disaster every fucking time we got back home from one of those trips. I was glad to be home, right? And so was she. But she is intent on remembering, it was fun, we would like roast marshmallows and whatever. Oh, fuck off. That's kind of what's going on here, okay? Maybe your person is my sister. If they are, God help you, okay? If they are, you need a hug, okay? What's on top? 2 cups. Yeah, 2 cups. We're soulmates. Why is the 2 cups here? Page of Pentacles. Okay, here's the deal. Your connection taught this person what a soulmate actually is. I get an energy here of somebody who's married or in a toxic relationship. I always do in the Leo angle. Your connection showed this person, and this applies to everybody. I'm not your astrologer. So if this resonates with you, there's lots of people that aren't Leos watching the Leo soap opera. Believe me. At the end of the day, your connection came in, you had crossed paths with this person, showed them made them feel what a real soulmate feels like. They still insisting that they're with a soulmate, and they're not. I can read that energy clear as a bell. It is An energy of someone, it's what the kids would call a karmic. It's someone who they were supposed to learn something from and then get the fuck out when the real soulmate showed up. And what happened? They didn't. Because they're like my sister with the camping trips. They all holding on to something from the past. You can't do that. The past, the energy right now, I can tell you the energy right now and what's coming up in the future is better than what has been in the past in a lot of cases. Especially for this particular soulmate cycle, which is very strong. But we need these runners to let go of whatever they've got that's past its expiration date first. And that's the case in life anyway. We always remember the great things. We're nostalgic for them. We forget about the bad parts. And, you know, don't discount the future. It hasn't happened yet. You're building new memories. If you're stuck in the past, you're missing all the moments that you're supposed to be building going forward. Virgo, Hangman. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's actually, I'm just drawn to the raven chewing the rope. I tell you this all the time, and I don't blame you for chucking something at your screen. Okay, I don't know what the delay is, but I think it's you guys on some level. Overthinking, overanalyzing a few of you, I don't know. But the Hangman energy is dissipating. Okay? It's going away. Alright. Let's find out. That means something about to happen. I don't know. Why is the Hangman here? Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Alright. It's crossed by Temperance. A little bit of temperance on you. The great blue heron. I wrote a whole blog article on temperance. The heron. He'll sit there on the rock, wait for just the right moment, and then go. You will know when the moment comes for you to come out of the hangman tree, for you to take action, either towards someone, or towards something, or whatever. You will know, but not if you don't have this energy around you. The energy is there. It's already around you in your environmental energy. I'm talking to all of you. I ain't your astrologer. I'm not just talking to Virgo. If you're part of this cycle, this is part of your message. This energy is around you, the energy of temperance. I know that from the goddamn extended reading for the, what the fuck was it? The full moon eclipse, right? Didn't I pull you had temperance around you? Right. Temperance around all of you. It's there. You can make a free will decision to not utilize it if you want, but I wouldn't do that. All right? I would make the free will decision to put some trust in the universe. That's it. Don't overanalyze shit that happens. Someone great comes up to you, someone new. Don't go like, well, I don't know. Stop it. The first time you say, well, I don't know, you know, stop it. Just utilize the energy. It's there for you to utilize. There's a new beginning trying to fucking happen. Trying to fucking light. But when you put too much analysis into it, it's a bit like trying to light a match in the wind. All right? Oop, another one went out. They only give you 20 in a book. Oh, that one went out. You'd be surprised how fast those goes. Those go. Sorry. What's on top? High Priestess. I read like a high priest. And I know this deck well. That's a high priestess, though. Why is it here before I open my mouth? I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. Oh, the sun. That's why. Oh, God, yeah. You'll be able to pick up on this. You'll be able to pick up on this just the same way you can walk outside and know whether it's sunny or not, right? And don't come at me with I'm blind, Steve, right? All of these jokes I make, right, about don't come at me with, these are all things that people have said to me. That's why they're funny, because humor has to be rooted in reality for it to be funny. Yeah, you're blind. You still know the fucking sun's out. You could still feel the heat, right? There's a whole song about that from the 80s. Feel the heat, right? Remember that? Okay. You'll be able to pick up on this. You'll know. If it feels good, it is good. Go with it. Don't leave yourself in the hangman tree. All right? Utilize that energy of temperance. Okay. That's enough. I love the Virgos. I love you guys. I know we had a problem a couple years ago, but I thought we made up. But Libra, in position 7, the center of this whole fucking reading, really, for me, the King of Wands. Of course, the King of Wands is the center of the whole reading. I'm pulling on the incoming energy, except for a couple of signs. Virgo and Aquarius, usually I get them. King of Wands. What? Burger King energy too. It's not, I wish I could say it's my laughing king. It's not. It's the Burger King. Gotta have it, the ego. Why is the King of Wands here? Are they showing up? Are they motherfucking showing up? Of course they are. It's Libra. I always tell them somebody's coming to talk. Yeah, somebody's coming. The King of Wands, whoever your runner is, wants to try again. So reconciliation energy, Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, of course. Happens every time. And we talk about that in your monthly readings, right? You know, especially this month where I said I'm getting sick and tired of telling Libra, stand by your phone. What's on top? Page of Cups. They want to try again. Why is the Page of Cups here? Five of Swords. That ties us over here. Pay attention to what I said in position 1. I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay? There's more love. The King of Wands is coming in their way. There's a good chance of communication here. But they're coming in their way. Right? Burger King. Got to have it your way. That's it. There's more love than what they're showing you. They're just half-assing it. And because of that, I believe a tower falls on their head. Okay? And I mean that literally. It hurts. They realize they made a mistake and, oh shit, I need to open up. Whether they can or not is up to your individual person. Okay. Why is everything crooked? I got the hiccups. Oh, that's what's going on. Why do I have the hiccups? Scorpio. My hot Scorpios. 9 Wands. Somebody's resistance is gone. They can, here it is. It's right here. Here's my image. Right? I talked about you feel the sun. You go outside, you know the sun is there, and somebody said, "Oh, but I'm blind." Some smart ass, right? I can't see the light, Steve. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, you could feel it though. Somebody here is feeling the heat. Okay? And their resistance is wearing thin. That sun's got no trouble shining through that flimsy wall. What's going on here? Why is the 9 of Wands here? It smells like 8 Wands of communication to me. That's what that card smells like. Why is the 9 Wands here? What's going on? Page of Wands. Yep, communication. That's always communication. It's good. It's good. It's somebody just, I don't know if they're nervous to talk to you, but it's my little adventure page. Somebody here's got themselves convinced that coming toward you, it's like some kind of Indiana Jones movie. Coming towards you is a big risk. They're going to arm themselves with stuff, put on armor, put on that's kind of the way I read the energy. But it is communication. What's on top? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Extremely attracted to you. Oh, Scorpios, don't even think for a moment that you're not going to be. This angle, if this resonates with you, no matter what sign you are, this angle right here, you're going to be on crack. The very things that scare people about you, maybe, especially if you're a Scorpio in general, your depth and things like that are going to work in your favor with Venus and Cancer. They are very attractive. Why is the Queen of Wands here? And the King of Wands. Oh, oh, that's very interesting. Again, that's why it's a page. It's similar to what I said over here to Libra. You know, you've got someone who knows that they have to strike or they want to strike. I don't know if this is someone new or not. I don't know. But the attraction is on crack here. These are both very attractive energies. Okay? Whether you're male or female, okay? It's not really here in the energy. There's no genders, but I'm just going to say it. Doesn't matter. Hyper attractive. Okay? Everybody sees you as something to conquer. My little adventurer energy here. Wow. Okay. Well, don't be anyone's conquest. All right? Make sure people shoot straight with you. I mean, do what you want. I don't care. All right? Sagittarius. That's nice. 4 of Wands. There's a major new beginning here for you because of an offer that comes towards you. Okay? Because of something. Something occurs, and I'm clarifying, relax. Something occurs that it probably has a lot, for some reason I feel like this has a lot to do with the full moon energy, with its close tie, shall we say, to the south node, just correcting your destiny course, keeping you on track, if you will. Think of the I like to give people, kind of new ways to look at things. with the north and south node. Think of it like a helicopter, right? The main helicopter blade on top, the big propeller, right, is the north node, right? The one in the back, the little one that keeps the helicopter stable, keeps it on course, that's the south node, okay? It's not 100% the best way I could phrase it, but it's a good way for people to understand the importance of the south node. Because if you take a helicopter and you chop off that little tiny propeller in the back that spins around, well, you're fucked. It's going to spin out of control like crazy, right? What's going on here with the Four of Wands for Sagittarius? It is Sagittarius. You might be having sex on that table for all I fucking know. Look at that. As I say that, look at that. Look, it's the fucking love geese. Yeah? Yeah, you can't see it, but those are your legs up in the air, right there. I mean, honest to fucking God, no kidding. It's the love geese, the lover's card. This is about soul's true purpose. This is about a correction, right? These guys, when they fly south, they know where they're going, right? They're kind of homing in on it. Well, there it is. It's right there. There's something here is about to happen. And I can't say what. There's thousands of people watching. I don't know what. Your neighbor gonna bake cookies and bring them to you and you realize you love your neighbor. I don't fucking know. It could be anything. But this is good. The Lovers crossing the Four of Wands. This is soul's true purpose shit. What's on top? Nine of Pentacles. You're about to become independently wealthy. You're about to become free. You're about to become liberated. You're about to be able to take care of yourself. You're about to be in a position you have never been in before. Higher than you've been. Okay? This is Minor Arcana Empress energy. Right? Wow. Why is the Nine Pentacles here? Three Pentacles. Allowing you to build on a solid foundation for your future moving forward. Could be love, could be business, could go either way with this particular angle. All right, with Sagittarius. Could go either way for me. Wow. Okay, so whatever it is approaching you, whatever happens, I would go with the flow of the energy. In other words, I get a lot of this High Priestess here. I would just, if it feels right, it is right, apply some logic. But whatever it is, I think this happens, this is out of your control. It's out of your control. All right? If you see a flock of geese flying over you, you can yell at them all you want. But they're not going to change direction. You know, they're not. You're not going to be able to do much. All right. Capricorn. Better than, this is, wow. Wish I could stop there. Capricorn. Better than popcorn. It sure as hell is. It's the Six of Wands. Yep. A conversation is about to happen. Something you thought would never happen. Something that was supposed to happen. I think we talked about this in your monthly reading. A conversation that was supposed to happen that never happened. This shit is on under this energy, and I think definitely, very, very strongly on while Venus is in Cancer. I really feel that heart chakra energy. All I'm drawn to is this green wreath here. Wicked. Wicked. And this is victory after a long battle energy. So we thought this was dead. The time had passed. You may not even care about this anymore. It shows up. Right? This guy, they created a whole grave for him. They got a monument on the town common. And he shows back up. We spent all that money on the monument and shit. Somebody should just kill that person just because now he's dead. You know, we can keep, you know, because now we got to tear the monument down or write something else on it. You know. Fuck. Why is the Six of Wands here? Hate it when that happens. All right. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why? And don't take me literally. Don't kill no one. Right? By that analogy, hey, I have to say that. There's all types watching. I might have some kook out there watching me go, he said kill him. You know, stop it. I don't know who's watching. All right? Thousands of people. One or two are definitely idiots. No doubt about it. It's just by the numbers. It has to be that way. The Hermit. Killing is bad. It's wrong. You don't kill any animals either. I wouldn't even kill a fucking insect if you don't have to. Wow, it takes a while for the karma for that to add up. I wrote about that in my blog, which you should read. All right? I'll tell you what, people wonder sometimes. I think I said, that's the Hermit, by the way. I think I said in that blog article, I see sometimes I get people asking me, why is my life going so wrong? Why is everything so bad? It seems like I got bad karma coming at me all over. And I swear to God, it's usually a person who's got those fly strips hanging all over their house, and there's like a bajillion, like they were infested, and there's just literally 10 fly strips full of insects, all suffering and starving to death and dying in the cruelest possible way. I mean, you're worse than fucking Hitler at that point as far as the goddamn energy coming back at you, negative energy. While it's smaller energy than a human, it is important. You know, decide what you're going to, pick your battles. One or two, it's going to take a while in your lifetime to add all that up. But I did actually know someone who had that many fly strips and they were all full, wondering why things were going wrong. I suggested maybe they removed that and hope they can work off that karma. Every living thing matters. Everything is energy. Every energy matters. Right here, the Hermit, crossing this. Yep, they're guided to you. That's the easiest way I can put it. Their soul's lit up. What's on top? 3 wands, happening very soon. Why is the 3 wands here? 9 of wands. Oh, man, Jesus. Unreal. That's that soul energy I got in the moon reading, in the full moon reading, where the emotions flowing through. There's very little resistance under this energy. They're just guided to you. Like some kind of soul zombie coming at you to talk to you. You do what you want with them. But I think you've already erected a monument to this person. All right? Let's go. Aquarius. 3 swords. Wow. There's an energy attached to you. Oh, yeah. I got Pat Benatar came here. Wow, Pat Benatar's in my head. You're a heartbreaker, right? Love taker. That kind of thing. Don't you mess around with me, right? Ah, what is that? You're the heartbreaker here in that analogy. Don't worry, you're not going to have your heart broken. You're the heartbreaker. Very attractive. Everybody want a piece of you when you're in this energy. And not everybody can have it, and some of them take it badly, right? People don't understand that, right? They don't get it. Sometimes it happens. Wow, you're basically a celebrity under this energy. This is nice. Same kind of thing. They all got fans that want to talk to them, and some of them go crazy when they can't, right? It's sort of like that, you know. It's all right. Those are the self-focused people that don't realize that not everybody can have a piece of you. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Why? 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's a life-changing energy here. There's a lot of energies that have set... It's what I said. There's a lot of energies around you that have set the intention. They got their minds set on you, right? And again, they set the intention to come toward you, and you're the heartbreaker. You can't possibly, you know, be nice to everybody, be in a good mood every day. You can't do that. You know, stay your true authentic self in this. What's on top? Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. That's interesting. Something about the butterfly. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here before I open? Yeah, the Fool. I was just about to say your life's. This is energy about you. We've already talked about the energies, or the environmental energies around you. The base energy is you're the heartbreaker, the 3 of Swords. This is completely life-changing for you, though. 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, a multiple of these energies of some kind, okay, are life-changing for you. New career, they can take you places. New positions you never tried in the boudoir. I don't know. It can play out 1,000 different ways. This is very transformative energy for you, Aquarius. I encourage you to use it. It applies to all of you. I said Aquarius. I could say this is very transforming energy for you, number 11, position 11. So be sure you use it. All right? Be sure you allow it. It's up to your free will to allow it or not. Nobody's forced to do anything. Well, I don't want all these people coming at me, Steve. Well, then just put out a repellent energy like negativity, resting bitch face, pessimism, whatever. Yeah, you'll scare it off. It's fine. But if you're just neutral, this is how it flows for you. Pisces, number 12. The end of our little story here, and I say little. It's a lot of energy here, you guys. This is always read with position 1, which we talked about, the death, and welded to number 5 position over here. All right? What is it? Page of Cups. Communication coming your way from a soulmate who's holding on to a lot of love for you and has been holding on to it. And I think they're a bit of a blurter. I think you're surprised by this, the Tower. I think it transforms things. The Magician, they are a soulmate. I think you learn something about how special you are. Because I'm always telling you guys how special you are. In the Pisces angle, I talk about your tattoos. You got one fish tattoo on each butt cheek. That's something you would remember, right? From someone like me who's seen a lot of ass cheeks. I don't. Most of them all kind of blend together. I don't. I don't specifically remember that person's ass. But one with the proper tattoos with a fish on each butt, I would remember that. That's something that's going to stick with me my whole life. Well, you do that. You have that effect on people. You stick with them their whole life. You're very special. Something teaches you that. I think this person's a bit of a blurter, though. I'm drawn to the tidal wave. Okay, let's see. Why is the Page of Cups here? It's definitely communication. No doubt about that. It's definitely fucking communication. And it is. It's communication. It's temperance. It's crossed by temperance. The environmental energy is temperance, but I don't think they can control themselves. She can't control that wave. Okay? They're trying to control themselves, but I don't think they can. So you best be in this energy of temperance. All right. What's on top? 7 Cups. Yeah, it is a bit of chaos. It's exactly what I said. I read the energy correct. Some people read it as confusion. Yeah, it can reflect as confusion in certain contexts. It's chaos. Oh God, what do I do? What am I going to say? Oh, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that. I'm sorry that with you. Too much. Why is the 7 Cups here? It's definitely communication. Like I said, look at that. Look at that. 8 Wands. Because they're talking. Because they're talking too fast. I acted it out for you just there. Academy Award winning. You know it. I acted it out for you right there. I said, it's like that. It's too much. It's chaos. It's moving fast. This is fast forward movement, and it is communication energy. I'm right. There's communication here. I think from somebody who held back quite a bit or who told you we can't be together, it's still showing up. The energy is still there for it to happen. This person can still free will themselves out of it. Any of your people can. There's a strong indication of communication throughout this whole thing. And some life-changing shit for the DFs. The DFs showed up in position Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Virgo. You guys show up in a few of the positions here. And you have. As life-changing shit all the way around. And I think from the Pisces angle, what I said about you learn, the Page of Pentacles, right, because it's tied to position 5. You learn something about yourself, I think. I think you learn just how special you are. And even if you realize that, it never hurts to realize it more. Just don't let it go to your head and become an asshole, that's all. An arrogant jackass. Nobody needs that. The world doesn't need another narcissist, okay? Don't be one, all right? Let's do it. Let's have the universe add all this up. Wow. Holy crap. All right, I'm going to do it with the light seer. I'm shuffling. Huge, huge, huge energy here. I can't wait to pull Venus in Cancer reading. Oh, I'm so excited. I might pull it later today. I don't know if I have time. I don't think so, though. I think I'm going to have to pull it tomorrow morning. But, oh, God, I can't wait to pull that reading. I love that energy. It's tasty. It's like junk food. All right? It's something sweet and nice. All right. Let's see where we go. It's good. It's going to work out really well, especially with the soul being so active right now. Soul energy, even on the runner's side. All right, universe, let's go. Come on, enough shuffling. My hand's getting tired. The week of May 7th through the 13th, 2023. Add this all up for me with 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's motherfucking go. Yep, yep, yep. See that? Our story ended with a little page there. This is for everybody. I think on some level. On some level. If your person doesn't show up, they're still feeling this way. Still a bit catawampus. Because I got a Page of Cups here at the bottom. Same card. Page of Cups. This is the universe summing up the environmental energy. Someone showing up. And I'm drawn to the pigs flying here. When pigs fly, everybody thought. It's under this energy, it's very possible. They are still trying to shortcut it, but they get spanked for that. Okay? Well, your attractiveness is off the chain with Venus in Cancer. Of course they get spanked for it. Other energies are going to be interested in you. So think about if you're in a bidding war on things, right? Or any kind of competition, a popularity contest, whatever it is. If Everybody wants to win that, or everybody wants the thing. If everybody's interested in you and you getting a whole bunch of attention from people that are really trying, no matter how deep this soul connection is, if this person shows up half-assing it, you're not inclined to go in that direction, right? Well, it's just pure logic, really. What's on top? The Hierophant. And I laughed, and he's laughing. Yeah. Okay. Lasting effects is the energy off of this. I'm drawn to the little light right there. And him laughing. Lasting effects. What's the center card? Crossed by a Page of Cups. King of Swords. Yep. Yeah. The universe is convinced. What's under here? Yeah. The Emperor and a star. Yeah. The universe is convinced that the Emperor is showing up as a page. This King of Action. And what happens here sets the tone, I think, for the rest of this connection. I won't even say the rest of the year or the rest of the month. The rest of this connection in this lifetime is very important energies right now. You know, we've got, with this full moon, we got some South Node and North Node activity and things along with it because of its placement. It might be interesting to note that the nodes are changing in July. Yeah, I think July 18th, something around there. The nodes are moving. The North Node moves to Aries at that time. So again, these changes are very lasting. It's going to be a long time before it comes all the way back around to where we are right now. What's red with the Hierophant? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. It's a learning. You learn something that sticks with you. You learn something about this person. You learn a truth about this person. Energy's always in layers. You're here too. And you're showing up a lot here. This benefits you greatly. Whatever happens here benefits you greatly. Okay? That's all I can say. I mean, but if you're waiting on communication, I got it. It's a little bit meek. You expected it to be bigger. It might make you laugh. I think this might. Over here in position 12, that's for sure. Either way, they might show up in a Star Trek uniform. Look, I'm Mr. Spock. You know, maybe. I don't know. Either way, look at that. And I pulled randomly right there. Justice for you. And I'm focused on your energy right now as I did that. Justice for you. Either way, you benefit here. Proof was right there in that Justice card. It's long lasting, whatever happens here. All right, and the lesson sticks on both sides, I think. All right. Stay tuned for the Venus and Cancer reading. Like I said, it'll be up tomorrow whether I pull it today or not. I'm not sure I'll get to it today, so probably tomorrow. Should be pretty interesting. That is your reading. I hope it was helpful. It's going to be a hell of a week. Allow the energy to flow. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.